Have you ever stopped to think why some people instantly connect with everyone they meet, while others struggle to get a single word in? Why do strangers sometimes feel like old friends the moment they meet someone? The secret isn't luck, charm, or even charisma. The secret is in mastering the subtle, invisible signals that trigger trust deep in the human brain. And today, I'm going to show you how to make anyone trust you instantly, even in situations where you've just met them, even when they have no reason to believe you. Think about this for a second. How often have you met someone and immediately felt you could tell them anything? And then, how often have you met someone who gave you the exact opposite? Feeling guarded, skeptical, distant. That split-second judgment is happening in the subconscious. Most people don't notice it, but once you understand the psychology behind it, you can bend that judgment in your favor without saying a single word that's manipulative or fake. The first secret is mirroring, but not in the obvious way. Humans are wired to trust people who are like them, not superficially, but at a subtle level: tone, body language, pacing, even breathing. Watch how someone talks, the rhythm of their sentences, their gestures, then gently mirror it, not perfectly, not exaggeratedly, just enough to signal, I'm on your wavelength. And here's the kicker. You don't even have to explain it. The subconscious picks it up, and boom, trust begins to form. You'd be surprised how often this is used unconsciously. Think about the last time a salesperson or even a friend had you nodding along, agreeing with everything they said. They weren't tricking you, they were syncing with you. This secret. Mirroring activates a primal sense of safety. Your brain reads similarity as reliability. And once that neural gate is open, you've crossed the first threshold of trust. But mirroring alone isn't enough. The second secret is listening like your life depends on it. Not pretending, not waiting for your turn to speak, truly listening. People can sense when you're genuinely interested. Ask questions that show curiosity about their experiences, their thoughts, their feelings. And here's the nuance. Repeat back what they've said, but in your own words. This isn't parroting, it's acknowledgement. Your brain is hardwired to feel safe when it's understood. That simple act makes people lower their guard faster than hours of small talk. Here's where most people fail. They focus on impressing, proving, persuading. But the fastest way to trust isn't talking about yourself, it's showing someone you see them. When you truly listen, their brain releases oxytocin, the chemical of bonding and trust. Suddenly, they feel a connection that feels organic, inevitable. And the best part, it's instant. You don't have to know their life story. You just need to show that in this moment, you're fully present for them. Now, the third element, the power of vulnerability. Most people think vulnerability is a weakness, but it's the most potent tool for building trust. Sharing a small, relatable mistake or a brief moment of uncertainty shows humanity. It signals, I'm real. I'm not hiding behind a facade. This doesn't mean oversharing or burdening someone with your life story. It's subtle. A line, a pause, a moment where you admit, I didn't get this right at first. The human brain rewards authenticity. People instinctively lean toward those who seem genuine. Here's a practical example. Imagine meeting a new colleague or client. You greet them, match their energy, mirror their gestures subtly. Then you ask a question about their experience or perspective. Listen fully, nod, summarize, acknowledge, and finally, slip in a tiny personal insights, something relatable but not vulnerable to judgment. That's the trifecta. Connection, understanding, authenticity. And it works every single time. Let's talk about nonverbal trust signals, because most of trust is silent. Eye contact is critical, but not staring. Look long enough to show engagement, then soften and break away naturally. Posture matters. Open shoulders, uncrossed arms, leaning in slightly. Even your facial expressions send unconscious cues, microsmiles, nods, relaxed jaw. Your body communicates safety long before your words do. Combine this with mirroring and listening, and you're speaking the brain's native language of trust. Here's something fascinating. Humans also trust predictability, not boring repetition, but behavioral consistency. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you make a claim, back it up subtly with proof. When people see patterns in your behavior, even small ones, their subconscious relaxes. It's like your reliability is being stamped into their neural circuitry without them even realizing it. And here's the part most people overlook. Names are magic. Use someone's name early and often, but naturally. The human brain lights up when it hears its own name. It creates a tension, a sense of recognition and connection. Saying someone's name correctly and remembering it is one of the fastest ways to signal you matter to me. Combine that with listening, mirroring, and subtle vulnerability, and you've created a trust spiral that feels almost instant. Curious how some people can walk into a room full of strangers and instantly seem like the most trustworthy person there. They don't rely on luck, they rely on subtle signals layered together. Mirroring, listening, vulnerability, nonverbal cues, predictability, and name recognition. Each by itself helps, but together it's hypnotic. People feel drawn, open, and safe. And it works everywhere. Professional, personal, even online interactions. Think about social media interactions for a second. Even without meeting someone face to face, trust can be built through patterns, quick responses, thoughtful comments, authentic reactions. The principles don't change. Our brains respond to perceived reliability, empathy, and authenticity. Understanding this gives you a huge edge in a world where first impressions are often digital. Now, let's take this to a real-world story. Imagine a young entrepreneur pitching to an investor. Most would focus on the product or numbers, but this one takes a different route. He mirrors the investor's speech pace, nods along, asks insightful questions, shares a tiny vulnerability about a previous failed project, and consistently follows up on his promises. Within minutes, the investor feels a genuine connection, a sense of reliability and trust. That trust alone opens doors that numbers alone could never unlock. But let's be honest, timing matters. You can't force trust too quickly. It must feel natural. That's why subtlety is key. The brain will reject anything that feels manipulative or rushed. The art is in layering these techniques gradually, like building invisible scaffolding for the subconscious to relax, recognize, and accept you as trustworthy. And here's a trick most people never notice. Curiosity breeds trust. Asking unexpected but thoughtful questions signals interest without judgment. People love to talk about themselves when they feel safe. And when you show genuine curiosity, combined with all the other techniques, trust accelerates almost magically. Ever notice how some salespeople or leaders can make you believe in them in seconds? It's not about charm or dominance, it's about trust triggers. Humans are pattern seekers. We respond to safety cues, authenticity, and subtle alignment. And here's the good news. Once you understand these patterns, you can consciously use them without ever feeling fake. Let's review quickly. Mirror subtly. Listen deeply. Show tiny vulnerabilities. Use nonverbal cues. Maintain consistency. Remember names. And cultivate curiosity. That's your toolkit. Alone, each piece nudges trust. Together, they create an almost instant connection. You'll notice people opening up faster, smiling more, leaning in physically, even agreeing with you more readily, all without manipulation. And it works in high-stakes situations too. Negotiations, networking events, interviews, cold calls, anywhere human judgment is involved. Trust is the currency. Master it, and doors open that would otherwise stay closed. Opportunities, relationships, collaborations all start with that first subconscious "I feel safe with this person's" signal. So here's the ultimate takeaway. Trust isn't granted because of your position, your words, or your credentials. It's earned in milliseconds by showing alignment, understanding, and authenticity. And once you see the invisible mechanics behind it, you can build it intentionally, anywhere, anytime. Now, imagine walking into any room, any conversation, and having people feel comfortable, open, and aligned with you in minutes. Not through luck, not through charm, but through precise, subtle, psychologically backed actions. That's real influence. That's real power. And that's how you make anyone trust you instantly. And the most important part? Practice makes it natural. You don't have to overthink. Just integrate these habits. Notice, mirror, listen, respond authentically. Over time, it becomes second nature. You won't just gain trust, you radiate it. People will remember how you made them feel. And that feeling creates loyalty, connection, and opportunity that lasts far longer than words alone. Trust isn't something you demand. It's something you cultivate, layer by layer, moment by moment. Every gesture, every word, every pause matters. And the beauty of it, it works universally across cultures, industries, and social circles. The brain responds to reliability, empathy, and authenticity. That's the timeless truth. So, next time you meet someone, instead of worrying about what to say, focus on how to connect. Watch, mirror, listen, share small truths, maintain open body language, and engage their curiosity. Every action signals, consciously or unconsciously. You are safe. You are seen. You matter. That is the ultimate key to instant trust. Start practicing today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now, in every conversation, every interaction, even digitally. Small adjustments compound. Before you know it, people will trust you without question. They'll lean in, open up, and even advocate for you all because you mastered the subtle art of trust. Trust isn't magic. It's science, psychology, and human nature combined. And once you understand it, you'll wield it naturally, effortlessly, and ethically. That's how some people seem instantly trustworthy, and now it can be you.